Hello everyone. Time for a stream. And look. That way. Look, it's working. It's working. Hopefully it's a sign of good things to come. Okay, so apparently we've got 9 people with us already, which is delightful. Do us a favour, give it a like. So we're going to set at least 9 likes, yeah? Yeah. Give it a share. Let's see if we can bump the numbers up to 20, 30 people. That'd be excellent. Angus is with us. Chris is with us. Christopher's with us, who is RC Australian Adventures. Mick's with us, who is RC Monster Mash. Hans is with us. Lars is with us, who is Bernie 222. Brandon's with us. It's all going on here, fellas. Bloody oath. Now, first and foremost, how about that intro video? I know, right? Love the new overlays. Doing my best, man. Trying to make it as fancy and snazzy as possible. So, something epic, okay? Did a stream yesterday, and check this out. Look at it. That's one day. One day we went from $0 to $330 towards a PG4L for a giveaway, which is nothing shy of bloody epic. David's joined us. Adam's joined us. Thanks for joining, fellas. Much appreciated. So, crazy stuff. Nice, mate. You remember my name. Doing my best, mate. Doing my best to remember people's names. I know Lars is sitting down eating cheesy puffs. That's why he says nom 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 nom. Some of the shit we do here, seriously, fellas. So yesterday afternoon, I got off my ring and I did a bit more on the Gen 8. Check her out with the new wheels. What do you think of those? I might redo those shocks a bit to get that down a bit more. I like a low riding truck. How's the Gen 8 treat you, says Shane? Well, out of the box it was a bit average, if I'm honest. I've said this before and I'll say it until I'm blue in the face. The truck lacked refinement out of the box. There was a few things that should have been picked up before it was released, like the wheel hexes. Okay, for those that don't know, that's the wheel hex you get with a Gen 8, which is a 5mm hex. Okay, it's not thick enough. It needs at least a 6mm hex on the truck. Otherwise, the steering arm rubs on the tyres from factory. That sort of stuff, in my opinion, should have been picked up before the truck was released. The truck looks surprisingly shiny. Yeah. Now, in saying that, I don't go out and just roll my trucks over. You know, this is a $550 truck here in Australia, so you can look after your toys. Hans, I challenge anybody to make a larger donation than mine today. Wait for it. I'm scared, Hans. Sorry. I'm scared. I might need that whiskey. Okay? Yesterday the stream went off so much, Hannah bought me in a coffee and some whiskey, just in case I needed the shot of whiskey. If you haven't watched it, I suggest you go and watch at least the last couple of streams. They've been nothing shy of epic. So what are we going to do today? Well, I installed the stuff in the things, the outer portal covers, the extensions, the bloody axle extensions with the 11mm hexes that are in brass. So this Gen 8's now got brass front and rear. I put on the front. Look at that. Oh, even from a distance, it's gorgeous. The front diff cover. These are all Trill hobby parts, by the way, in case you're wondering. What I'm going to do today, not much on this one actually, which is good. Jerry, yeah, my stock rubs tyres. I've got a quick fix for you, mate. Right. If I can stop dropping bits, I've got a little tray here full of shot everywhere. There you go, Jerry. That's what you need, buddy. I know that's probably not focusing very well, but that there is a 1mm thick washer. Okay? Take your wheel off, slide that washer on, straight in front of your hex, put your wheel back on, it'll fix the tyre rub for you. Okay? And if you don't want to go down that road, go to your local hobby shop, take your truck with you, because the Gen 8 has got rather thick axles. So not every hex will just slide straight over it. Take your truck down with you and say, look, I need some 6 or 7mm wheel hexes. Have you got any, please? They're not going to cost you much. bang some of those on, it'll fix that issue straight away. So, yeah, that sorts that out. But look, other than that, Shane, you were talking about how's it treating me. It's not too bad. I changed the motor in it because the factory motor's pretty average, if I'm honest. There's not a whole lot of smooth control. That's a rather simple fix. Yep, and that's the best way. Dennis, as in Timberwolf, has joined us. Hello, Dennis, you bloody champion, you. If you change the motor, I haven't changed the servo yet. That's about the only thing I haven't changed. And, I mean, I'm going to at some stage. I'm in no rush. The servo is probably the best thing about this truck, as bad as that sounds. It's, for an RTR servo, it's not terrible. It's usable. So that's probably the best thing about this truck out of the box. Looks like you did something to the window. Yes, I'm actually clearing the windows. This one, I ran out of stuff to clear it. So I'm going to get some more paint remover so I can finish getting rid of the paint off the windows. And when I get the paint remover in a stream, I'll show you guys how to remove paint from your Lexan bodies. So I ran out of stuff, man. Like the stuff I've been using, which is Tamiya polycarbonate body cleaner, gets rid of the silver stuff off these bodies. It gets rid of the silver in about 2 seconds. The orange, however, is a lot thicker and it takes a lot longer to get rid of. So I'm going to try some actual Tamiya paint remover and work on that. John Davies has joined us. Hello, mate. How's things? Tony Gutierrez is with us. Yes, I did say that. Angus, you're going to put an interior in it. Well, 3D printer's turning up today. Oh my God. I've been wanting a 3D printer forever and a day. Okay? And finally, it's been scribbled off my list because it turns up today. Am I able to put my real name here instead of my nickname on YouTube? It's confusing. I don't know, Lars. You'd have to consult your local YouTube consultant. I don't know. So yes, 3D printer's turning up. So I may well print my own interior for it. I'm going to refresh my memory on all the CAD stuff. I used to do a lot of 3D CAD stuff years ago. So stay tuned. There's going to be some BCRC stuff coming out. It's just a matter of once I learn the stuff and learn the printer, etc. and so on. So people like Lars and Stephen and whoever else, Jason Hoy's another good one. I'm going to pester the crap out of them for information on what's the best way to get this printer finely tuned, working a treat. So there's going to be stuff coming. $20 challenge. The Johnny 6x6 won't flip over treading water. Well, it's getting shipped out hopefully tomorrow, Tony. She's going to the States, mate. It's going to the States. So she's going to have a last hurrah. Oh, bloody Nora. Hans, you champion. It's really hard not to drop bombs when people drop a donation like that. Hans, thank you very much, mate. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I can't thank you enough for a donation like that. Seriously. That is just epic. Hans has just donated $100. He said earlier he challenges anyone to beat his donation. We are on the second day of this goal. The second day, and we're only $70 away from achieving it. At this rate, we will give away the PG4L before the Element Truck, which I'm still waiting to pay for. That's incredible, mate, honestly. As the head, the captain of this ship, yar. This is all Lars's fault. This is the captain of the ship, and thank you for your donation. That's just ridiculous, mate. Thank you very much. Unbelievable. Bernie, wow, Hans, you're the man. How do you even walk? Normally with so much weight between your legs. I really should pick and choose which comments I read out. If you find yourself really rusty with the CAD stuff, start with something simple like a box trailer. Well, look, the issue is, I mean, years ago I used to do cars and wheels and twin blown V8s with twin turbos, quad turbos, all these things. So I knew how to do all that stuff. The only issue is learning all that sort of stuff in the new program. So I'm going to have a play today and see if I can download a couple of the old programs I used to use. I know, Brandon, it's crazy. 430 out of 500. You guys are epic. Adam's just done the weird... I can't pull that face, Adam. Oh, wow. Next would set up a donation to send Johnny to the States for a major crawling event. At some stage, I'd love to do that. Honestly, I would. But I don't think I'd have that up for every stream. Because obviously, I want to keep giving trucks away. That's something I'm really passionate about. 2019 is the year of giveaways for BCRC. This is where it all kicks off with the big stuff. I want to give away the PG4L, obviously. Do I have to donate? Here's how the donations work. To clear up any confusion, let me have a quick swig of my coffee. So, stream donations fill up the bar, and that's what buys the truck, okay? Then to enter the actual giveaway, in BCRC, you essentially go through my PayPal directly. There's going to be details at the top of the page. The same as with the Mazda giveaway, which is going to be done tonight, by the way. Sorry, guys. Essentially, there's going to be a certain amount of spots that each person can get in each giveaway. Each spot requires a minimum donation of $1, $2, $3, $4, depending on the value of the actual prize. There's a minimum donation, there's no maximum. So if you decide, screw it, I'm going to throw another 50 in, whatever's left over can go towards posting someone on the truck, etc. and so on. That's obviously an option you've got. If you go and donate something like a 50 or 30 or whatever else, well then you get however many entries odds are for free anyway. So that's how it works. With a donation, you get a free entry. Competitions on YouTube have to be free to enter, so that's how we have to make it work, if that makes sense. So stream donations buys the truck so we can give it away. The donations through Facebook, Burden's Custom RC Builds, join. You have to be a member of there and subscribed to the YouTubes. Join that, and then it's just a simple little couple of bucks or something like that to per free entry to get your name on the list. So how many spots? Do I have after donating nearly $70? Well, that's the funny thing, Dennis. This is why I'm trying to clear up confusion. The stream donations are to buy the truck. The donations from Facebook, which just go directly through my PayPal, not through the donations link. The donations link adds to this all the time, whereas if it's just through PayPal, it doesn't. If there's any questions or queries, etc., if what I'm saying is confusing, which I'm sure it quite possibly could be, shoot me a message through Facebook and I'll try and explain all of it as best I possibly can. But essentially, and I guess too, the amount that's up here is technically not enough to buy the truck. I put in the extra money. I don't expect you guys to pay the whole amount for each truck, etc. So I put up the amount for each truck. This particular truck is $489 US if someone wants to do the conversion rate to Australian. But I feel the rest of it plus the postage to me. So the donations through BCRC essentially pay the postage from me to you, or from, if we buy something from Rob to you, etc. and so on. So that's pretty much how they work, if that makes sense. Michael's changed it. Michael, you're a gem. So apparently, guys, if you go into your Google account, you can give yourself a nickname. So you can actually put your normal name as your nickname, so then that way everyone knows who everyone is. Tony, sorry, my donation money was used to buy another VS 410 this morning. What do you want another one for? Haven't you got two already? Now, before anyone says you've got multiple cross trucks, yeah, but they're all different. I know it's a unicorn, Tony. I'm only staring you. Right, so what I want to do today is actually achieve something, okay? So what we're going to do is first, give the stream a share. There's 16 people here. I want to see if we can get this up to 20. And then once we hit 20, I'm going to say, let's go for 30. So forth and so on. So give it a like. I want to see at least 16 likes on the stream. Don't just go, oh, I'm sure Bob Smith will do it. Bob Smith's not here. Okay? Just smash a like. Takes 2 seconds. Likes are very important for YouTube. YouTube pays attention to things like likes. Lars has changed his name, and I can see that it's Lars because it says Lars. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip my truck upside down. I'm going to grab one of my drivers, and I'm going to take off the rear diff cover, and we're going to put on, which I believe is the last piece to go on this truck. Yes. I'm going to put on the rear diff cover. Dennis, always leave a like. You're a champion, Dennis. You're all champions. I mean, 2 days in, we've nearly smashed a goal on the truck, which is just bloody crazy. I honestly can't thank you all enough, seriously. As far as spots go for each truck, did you just send some then, Angus? Angus. If you can help it, don't send spot stuff yet, because we need to suss out exactly how many spots and how much, etc. per spot. Akano's joined us. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, mate. I really do. But Angus, we will sort you out. As far as the Streamlab thing goes, I'm pretty sure it's just you click on the Streamlabs link. It'll say log in through YouTube. You log in, and then you log in through your YouTube, if that makes sense. It's so nice seeing your proper names there. That's so handy. So handy. I was going to say something there. Can't remember what it was. Can't remember. Because I'm trying to get something done today. So people can say, yeah, he actually does do stuff on some of these streams. Oh, so Tony. Tony now has 4 Vanquish VS 410s. Crazy, Tony. Top tip. If you're going to get a bolt off your truck and it's full of dirt, sand and stuff, don't just try and force your driver in. You can end up stripping out the bolt. Grab an old X-Acto blade, twist it around inside the bolt, and that'll push the sand or dirt, whatever else, out so that you can actually get your driver in there. Because apparently I've been backing into stuff. Apparently. What did you think of the video at the start of the stream? John Davies says, what's everyone working on? Good question. Very good question. Can't believe I didn't ask. What is everyone working on? Right, get this out of the way. Now, another reason I'm actually dusting, not just because I like it, dusting all the stuff off, so when I take the diff cover off, I'm not going to fill up my grease with sand and crap. Donate entries for the giveaway, Adam, if that makes sense. You can't buy entries because of YouTube. That's fair, mate. I'm sorry. I've tried to log in, though. YouTube, for some reason, it keeps sending my phone into a glitch frenzy. Not good. I'll sort that out at some point. No worries. No worries at all. Lars is working on 2 dump trailers. I like your trailers, Lars. I really quite do. An 8x8 dump truck and a load. And an excavator and a crawler. How big is your desk? But rest assured, like with the entries and stuff for the PG4, and by the way, tomorrow I'm going to be revealing what's in the box just to my left, which is going to be the giveaway before the Element and before the PG4. Okay? And now this one, it's just a donation to entry. Okay? Something I can say, and I'll say this today, something I can say is, this particular vehicle was donated by David Foster. Okay? Now, we all know David Foster. He built that ridiculously epic dual cab SP4. Arcano's donated $2.29 is that euros? €2.29. Thank you very much, mate. Very much appreciated. Now, that's gone into Super Chat. I will add Super Chats to this total later because they don't just go straight to it. So, everyone, if you can, join me in giving David Foster a round of applause because he's donated the next giveaway. Okay? Now, he's got a few little what's it called? Conditions. Okay? I've got to unbox the giveaway. I can't say what it is yet. It's a secret until tomorrow. Going to unbox the giveaway. I have to review it. I have to do at least one running video with it, right? And then we're going to give it away. Now, before you go, oh shit, I'm going to get a dirty truck, I'll clean it, right? Not only that, I'm going to smash a set of wheels on it. Set of bead block wheels on it. I'm going to smash a set of wheels on it. So, and I'm, depending on if I've got enough time, which I should have, I should be able to slightly custom the paint on it. So you're not just going to get the normal truck, you're going to get a modified one. So thank you again, David Foster. You are a ridiculous champion. And a massive thank you also to, I can't say. I've got to wait till, because I'm going to give it away. So tomorrow, there's going to be a live stream again tomorrow around this time with a reveal of what Mr. Foster sent in for a donation, for an unboxing review. I've got to do a running video with it, and then we're going to give it away. So, all going to plan. We can unbox it / review tomorrow. I'll do a running video over the weekend. We'll give it away next week. That's my plan. So, and if that's the case, well then we've essentially given 2 RCs away in 2 weeks. It's just going to be epic. If you haven't, join Burton's Custom RC Builds on Facebook. You've got to be in it to win it. All right, I've got to do something. It's so sidetracked. Bolts are coming out, people. So yes, any super chats I'll add to the total. I mean, if we have a quiet moment in the stream, or if we have a few more people do super chats, I'll add them then, because it worked yesterday without crapping out the whole stream. But yes, there's exciting stuff. Also, I've got this. I've got a giveaway. These are a brass cover for the front of the diff and 2 outer portal covers for a Gen 8. Got to give those away. And then I've got these. These are version 2 of Trill Hobbies. I'll grab this one. I've got a full set of these, front and rear. Trill Hobby version 2 Gen 8 weights, outer portal weights. We're going to give those away too. So, we've got some exciting stuff coming up. How old are you, Tony? Soon enough, you'll have given 4 RCs away. It's just going nuts, man. Like, the support for this, let's just essentially keep paying it forwards, and everyone gets to win RCs. It's just epic. Seriously epic. It's fulfilling a dream of mine. I said at the start of the year I want to give RCs. Well, I said at the start of the year I want to give a truck away this year. And as it's going, if we keep this up, we'll be giving away between 5 and 10, I reckon, by the end of the year, which is just stupid. The mind boggles. Okay, so I'm going to put this bad boy on. I'm going to zoom close up cam for those that haven't seen it. Check that bad boy out. Excuse the dirty fingers. I'm a man. We're going to put this on, which is just gorgeous. You have to go and check the page. Oh dear, do I? Yep. Okay, lovely. Where am I looking, Tony? Where am I looking? Timmy's joined us and he's posted pictures of his Gen 8 Hilux. Something you don't see every day. Let me know what I'm supposed to be looking for, Tony. And welcome the new member. I've got to be quick. I can't sit here on my phone while we're streaming, man. Back. Welcome new. Come on. Welcome new members. Come join in. Can't say it, mate. On average, how much does it cost to mail something to Australia from the US, there's a big variant, mate. Massive variant of what size it is. I'm going to have to miss the 7 p.m. giveaway draws. I'll be teaching my BCRC archery class from 5:30 to 7:30. I'll be starting at 7 my time. We're not just going to go start live stream spin. We know what we're like here. We'll probably chit chat for 20 minutes or something like that, Hans, before we fire into it. 27 wheels from SoCal. Oh, there you go. So Tony sent me those wheels that you guys seen. It was $27. Generally speaking, it's around $120 to get something like the PG4L shipped to me. That's US dollars. For me to send something like that, I mean, for me to send the SMT 6x6, I'll get that down shortly and show you. For me to send that to the States, it's going to cost me around at least $100 because, I mean, it's a pretty big truck. At least $100. All right. Let me bolt this on because I've still not achieved anything yet. All I've done is take the cover off the back. Yoink. Yoink. Get me bolts. Lovely. Something that fits inside an 8x8 inch box. Probably, depending on weight, probably close to 27, I reckon. There we go, lovely. 100 Australian, 69 US dollars. The dollar's been crap for us lately. Really crappy. But it is what it is. You gotta work with it. And this is why, like I say, you know, we've reached this goal. I'm going to go to Rob to get the truck because Rob will give us the absolute best price, and he does his absolute best with postage too. So generally speaking, Rob will knock some money off the postage price, and this is why, as I'm sure anyone from Australia that's bought a truck from Rob can attest, he does his best for us to try and make it as affordable as possible. Rob's a great bloke. That's part of one of my dreams. One day, I want to go to the States, and I want to be able to shake Rob's hand. I want to be able to walk around his shop and just take it in. I know that probably sounds silly to a lot of people, but I mean, I've known Rob for a long time now. We're really good mates, and it'd just be epic to go and visit Rob and check out his shop and see how many cross trucks I can put in my bag and take home. Robert is an awesome guy, says Tony. He is. I mean, even simple things like the BCRC code for an SU4C. For those that don't know, you can buy this truck up here, which is a Cross SU4C. If you want to look at it, let me know and I'll get it down. You can buy that truck through all the W's.crossrc.us. In checkout, you put BCRC as your code and you will get $70 US off that truck, which makes it $470 US, which makes it effing cheap. So cheap. Alright. Today is the day that we achieve something. Go on. Be a good camera and focus. There you go. We have achieved something today. We have installed the rear cover. They are bloody gorgeous though. Absolutely bloody gorgeous. Right, mainstream. Make sure my camera's not going to fall over because that'd be shite. Tony, can't wait to debut my new cross truck. Yeah, the Tony, can't wait to see it. Yeah, meet Rob and take it in. Sounds pretty awesome. And it'd just be epic, man. Dude, could you imagine running around Rob's shop like one of those old TV shows where they used to say, okay, you can take anything you want for the next 60 seconds. Whatever you can carry is yours. I would literally wreck my back. Bet, what have I missed? I changed the rear cover on the diff. That's it. Oh, and Hans dropped $100. We've got $70 to go to the goal's done. Hans dropped a hunch. David Foster, mine is awesome. And also, I've said that tonight we're going to do the spin for the Mazda. Tomorrow we're going to be revealing the next giveaway, which is not the PG4L or the Element. It's a surprise truck that's been donated by David Foster. Still haven't got the round of applause sound. I keep saying I need it. It's on my list. Alright, so as far as Gen 8 goes, she feels a lot heavier. Even putting on a nice set of wheels and tyres makes the chassis look a lot better. Does that make sense? I like the fact that you look underneath from a distance, you got no idea I've done anything to it. But it's not until you look close that you see, we've got brass outer portal covers, front and rear. We've got the diff covers front and rear. We've also put the hex extensions on. All these bits are from Trill. Go and check them out. Oh, I believe they've just got... Someone asked me about these weights yesterday. These are their version 2 weights. These literally just bolt straight onto your factory setup. You don't take anything off. They've just got these in stock again. So if you want the link, let me know. So that's the Gen 8. If there's anything you want to say, let me know. Okay, I'm going to swig of my coffee, and then I think we're going to do some work on Hannah's truck. What do you reckon? Or do we get my PG4 over here and smash a 20-turn just climb motor in it? I'll let you guys decide. We have 17 people currently watching. It's so nice having that viewer count work. Let's go, guys. Let's get it up to 20. Give her a share. Give her a like. I reckon we can smash at least 30 in this stream. 2 hands are better than 1. Oh, Adam says work on Hannah's truck. If I work on Hannah's truck, I'm going to put a new skid plate on it, and I'm going to put in a 13-turn just climb motor, because she might have been able to drive my truck. Bust out the 6x6. While we wait for you guys to nut out what we're doing next. Now you'll notice these aren't weathered yet. That's happening today, okay? Hannah's gone to get me some paints. This bad boy, for those that don't know, is the SMT 6x6. It is constructed from 2 axial SMT 10s. It's running a waterproof brushless setup. It's got I think it's a waterproof servo. 15 kilo servo, I know that much. And it's going to be shipped, hopefully all going well, tomorrow to the States. Can't say who it's going to, but the dude that's getting it wants to do his own sort of, look what I got. And so I can't say. Acano's thrown out a 99, I don't know what the thing is. Just about $1. I've got to keep my ears open because my 3D printer turns up today. So if someone knocks, I'm going to hit the be right back button and go and get it. You bet your ass I'm going to get it. So this beast was just a bit of a creation that I wanted to make, really. Mad Max style. This beast going to the States. What an epic bit of kit. It does float, for anyone wondering. Okay? Now, I know the guy that's getting it is watching right now. Okay? He's not going to comment, because otherwise we'll give it away, obviously. Okay? So don't comment. I want to see you drive this, and I'm sure everyone else does, across water. Okay? I designed it to be able to do it. I want to see you drive it across water. If you have to, put some fishing line on the back of it and have a mate hold a rod just in case. Reel it back in. But yeah, this beast is going to the States. As I said, today I'm going to weather up these wheels so that they match the other side. And she's ready to go. Funny the stuff we come up with, isn't it, really? Drive it from Australia to the US, save some shipping costs. Yeah, but what are we going to do when the LiPo runs out? I put mount a solar panel on here with a constant trickle charge into the LiPo, so all we need is sun the whole time. It floats, so it's okay. It does float. I've tested that. So yes, this beast, all unlocked diffs. If you could, honestly, you could lock all the diffs and it'd be a pretty epic crawler, you know. But yeah, this beast is going to the States, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool to think of something I've built is going to wind up, I think, 10,000 miles away. If you look there, there's a BCRC decal hiding under there. It's all rusted in with the paint. What do you think of that? It's a big truck. It's not small. It's a beast of a thing. Oh, and it's got flex for about 3 weeks. So, this front wheel's still on the go, you can see. The front wheel just lifted then. Tony, sell me the farm truck. Not a chance. That thing would be the pride of someone's collection. Well, hopefully. I mean, look, honestly, if they got it and they didn't even drive it, it wouldn't matter. If they just said, I just like it because it's, I mean, look at it, it's pretty epic. If they got it and just said, I'm just going to sit it on my shelf, I mean, it's your truck. That's what you can do if you want. But don't be scared to get it out and drive it to the person that's getting it. Just don't go rolling it over massively because it's not built to be tumbled and tumbled. Okay? But that's it. That's the monster truck. This thing sat for a long time before I finished it because I had no idea Camel Truck is what I want. I've thought about selling the Camel Truck, don't joke. Thought about it. Because I want more cross trucks. I don't drive the Camel enough. It's where you start to weigh things up. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was hard to make this thing because I didn't use any sort of SCX-10 chassis or anything. It is legit 2 SMT-10 cages cut and shut and put together. That was one of my personal challenges when I built it. It was, I can't use anything that's not an SMT-10 bit, if that makes sense. So every part, obviously, except for the body panels and such that I made, every part is SMT-10. So if you ever breaks up and you want to change it or upgrade it, it's all interchangeable. Imagine this thing fully upgraded. Anyway, for real, the Camel is up for consideration. Possibly, if someone threw me a number that stuck, numbers talk a lot. I still like Axial, Tony. I just want them to do more. They're not doing enough. You know, Axial hasn't done enough for me to say I want to buy one. Does that make sense? I mean, Cross was released. Last is off to bed. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for joining us. It's greatly appreciated. Hope you didn't make yourself sick on cheesy puffs. I've got 4 demons, okay, and there's not huge differences. The chassis is basically all the same. I keep wanting cross trucks. I keep wanting, even if they're similar, really similar to the last one, I want the next one. With the 10-2, that horrible grey Jeep that I bought when it came out, I mean, I say horrible, the colour was horrible, the truck was fine. When look out, Camo's joined us, hello mate. When I bought the SCX 10-2, brought it brand new. I loved it. I mean, it's still a great truck. It's just, it was great 2 years ago. Do you know what I mean? And a lot's changed in RC in 2 years. Adam says you'll miss the Camel. Look, honestly, I probably would. But at the same time too, I know that I can build another one should I ever want to. Not only that, there's that old Range Rover body sitting up here that I'm going to Camel anyway. So that's going to be a body that's going to have some wheels. I might just buy an SCX-10 chassis and put it underneath it because it's quick and easy. So I've still got the option of having a Camel truck. Just this time it'll be a Range Rover, which is cool. A big fat thing that'll just flail around everywhere like Range Rovers do. So TRX4 versus PG4L every day. Honestly, if you had a PG4L and I've got my TRX4 which is loaded, there is $1,000 of brass on that truck. Okay, and then there's the truck cost itself and the wheels and the tyres and I mean God knows what else it's on. Anyway, if you had if you had the kit, because some people have built the PJ4L and I go, that's not quite to my taste. I mean, I love the truck, but some people have not quite built them to what I would say is my taste. If you had the kit, I'd probably go, yeah, I'll swap you, or I'd swap you and give me like a couple $100. Do you have, or would you ever get a UDR? I've not had one. I like them. They look really nice. They're scale. They're bloody quick. They're beefy. I like them. But there are a lot of money here, as you know, Christopher. There are a lot of money in Australia, and it's like this is what my brain thinks. I think the UDR is $1,300 here in Australia. So my brain goes, okay, that's $1,300 for one truck. How many other trucks can I buy? How many other trucks can I buy for that money? I could get a PG4L, a PG4, and possibly half a Demon for that money. Do you know what I mean? So, value for money is a big thing for me. The 3D printer I've got turning up today is a Creality Ender 3. I think it was $337 I got it for delivered. And it's like, you know what? That's cheap. Dennis, say that the TRX4 has a slightly different mission profile. Well, it does, yes. It does. But I guess you, at some stage you've got to stop and you've got to put down enjoyability. How much do you enjoy each truck? You know, like, I enjoy driving that more than my TRX4. God, I love driving that truck. I enjoy driving that more, my Mammoth more, that more, my old PG4 more. And this is why I'm starting to get to the point where there's some trucks that I'll possibly say, okay, it's time. The TRX4 is getting close. I won't lie, it's getting close because, I mean, as dumb as it might sound to some people, I've kept my TRX4 for my love of Samex parts. So it's like, oh, Samex is releasing more parts. I mean, I've got more parts coming now. Samex has released more parts, so I get excited again because I get to put more Samex parts on my truck. And that's been enough of a reason for me to keep it. I love how the truck drives. It's beeping brilliant. But I love cross kits so much more. They're so much more enjoyable. You know? It doesn't matter that TRX4 started out as an RTR. That's not even a kit versus RTR thing. It's just, you watch the way these trucks drive, the way they react. It's just this. They're just next level, man. And I know I smash on about them. I'm sorry if you're sick of hearing it, but go and drive a TRX4 and then drive one of those. And you tell me which one you want to take home. And then put your answer in the comments. Bob's joined us. Just a bit late, but I'm here. Well, mate, I haven't done much. Okay? I haven't done much. It's been a crazy stream again so far. Hans has put out a challenge to anyone that wants to beat his donation. He dumped dropped $100 and said, beat that, everyone. Adam says, building kits adds more fun. And it does. Building kits is more value for money. Because you buy a kit. It's on your desk. You look at it and go, what am I going to do with it? What's the story behind it? What look do I want to go for? Right? So, as dumb as it might sound to some people, as soon as you start thinking, what am I going to do? That's value for money. You're putting time in your mind, and it's quality time, because you're thinking about something that you're already passionate about because you spent the money to buy it. You're thinking about, what am I going to do with it, right? And then once you decide, you start building it. Then however long it takes you, it doesn't matter if you can smash a kit out in 2 hours or it takes you 12 hours. If it takes you 12 hours, technically you're getting more value for money than someone that smashes it out in 2 hours. I know that might sound dumb to some people, but then you've built your chassis, then you've got your body. Well, then you've got to paint your body. When you take more pride, etc., and so on and that, so there's more value for money. Then you put everything together and you get to look at it, right? And as soon as you see what you've created, as long as you're happy with it, probably doesn't work if you're not, but if you look at your truck and you go, I love that. I love what I've done. What was in here is now in front of me. How can you put a price on that? Or you can go and buy an RTR, put a battery in. Don't take Tony's advice. Don't use a drill. Honestly, fellas. Don't use a drill. David, I have a build in mind before I even buy the kit. Look, I give away the secret on the last. I think it was the last stream. I'm going to be buying another PG4L. Another PG4 for myself. Robert's got one left and it's got my name on it. And apparently they don't make them anymore, which is bloody sad. So I've said to Rob, it's mine. Put my name on it. Don't sell it. It's for me. Okay, so I'm going to be building another PG4 because I've got to show you. I love PG4s. I hope Cross watches this and decides to do another version of it because it's just a beautiful truck. Oh, just before I do that, once we get the Element truck, I'm putting these wheels on it for you. I'm going to put these wheels on the Element giveaway truck. Focus. Go on. I'm going to put these on the Element truck because you guys smashed out the donations on that Element truck, so you're getting a free set of Trill bead-like wheels on your truck, ready to go. That's one of my ways of saying thank you. Andrew said he pulled the trigger on an SR4A last night. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Great trucks. Set your endpoints correctly. Build it. Set your endpoints correctly. There's a video on my channel. Tells you how to do it. If you do that, you'll be fine. Do get the shock relocation kit though that we talked about on the stream. I think it's the Working with Demons stream. So if you have a look back, get yourself. They're only like $10 US. All right. Heave. Okay, so for those that don't know, and I'm sure most of you do by now, this is one of my babies. Okay, this is the baby version of this. This came out before that did. This is the Cross RC PG4, and it's bloody gorgeous. It doesn't come with a bed cap. This is an optional extra, but if you get one of these, you sort of have to get it. Look at it, it just finishes it off. Is this not one of the most beautiful trucks you've ever seen? It's just gorgeous. I'd love these. I know, Andrew. Hans dropped $100. Challenged anyone to beat him. No one's going enough to take Hans on. Is it possible to get the brush guard from the standard? Yes, they are exactly the same. These, for those wondering, these bull bars. Akano's off. Thank you very much for being with us, mate. It's very much appreciated. Thank you for your donations. I will add those to the total. These are exactly the same. Mouse up options, etc. for that. So it's the same one. If you jump on crossrc.us, you can pick these up for like next to nothing, which is good because if you wreck it, you can just replace it. But I'm buying another one of these because Rob's got one left and apparently Cross aren't making them anymore. So it was like, this is really sad. Like, I've got to get it. So I'm getting another one. Check this out. There is little struts and everything in here that you build. I don't know how well you see it. Let's go close up cam. There's little struts on the doors. Oh, you can see it. You can see it just there. There you go. Little struts. Unfortunately, the tailgate doesn't open, but if you're clever, you could cut it and hinge it and make it open. Let me just reset that. There we go. This thing's just gorgeous. At least they still make the dually. Yeah, I know, but I mean, I love the PG4. It's just, I might have to send some messages across. Come on, guys. Let's do a revamp. Let's do an interior. Let's do a front mount motor. Battery in the tray, hidden under a box. Let's bring back the PG4. We'll call it the PG4 JB. It'll be the PG4 with my twist on it. I just love these trucks. So much so that I went and put all the big heavy metal diffs underneath, upgraded the shocks, upgraded the drive shafts. Whoops. But I just sort of had to, because look at it. And this is one of my favourite trucks to drive. It's smooth. It just slow creeps over stuff. This is only a single speed transmission, but BJ's joined us. Hello, BJ. Right, now I'm going to actually do something again. Right. This truck is so special. This is the only truck out of all my trucks that actually lives in the scale garage. She's got her own spot. There you go. Night. What was I doing? Hannah's truck? Were we doing Hannah's truck? Shame, really great looking body. Aren't they, Adam? They're just gorgeous. PG4L hard body. What do you mean, Dave? You've lost me there, mate. Don't know if I missed something or... That's a bloody good question, Adam. Oh, there's so many options. I love the standard wheels so much, I'd be tempted just to put standard wheels on it. But I've got my standard wheels on it. So I think I'd go some really nice 1.9s. I'd probably go those nice chrome ones. But I'm still waiting for the other two. Or there's no... Mate, check out the video on my channel. Yes, oh sorry Dave. Yeah, the PG4L is a hard body. The PG4 is a hard body. There was a PG4 RS, which is the original PG4, I believe, which was a Lexan body, and it was a bit... it's a bit ugly. But I sort of want one anyway, just because it's cross history, if that makes sense. Check out the videos on the channel, Andrew. That cross truck goes places. You will be surprised. Right. What are we working on? Hannah's truck or my dually? I think we only had Adam vote, and he said Hannah's truck. So, if no one else is going to vote, it's time to smash a motor in Hannah's truck. Quick check on my phone. I mean, it is shiny because I love it, and I don't just roll it over. Lawrence can't watch it, no internet, phones, pissing him off. Let's watch later on. No worries, Lawrence. Sorry, mate. Sorry, buddy. Yada yada yada. Right. Alright, we're doing Hannah's truck. What is her truck? Jack of all trades, master of none. Hannah's truck is known as the Samix SCX10. That's Hannah's truck. Now, I've got to unbolt the body. If you don't want body pins, and you've got a body like this where you can change your battery and such, question, are the donations closed for the next giveaway? What did he mean? We've still got this much to go before we're finished here. We haven't opened spot donations, if that makes sense. Hans, geez, I think I scared him off with the donation. Come on, guys, let's smash the 500 today. For those that don't know, Hans dropped a hunch, scared everyone, scared me. I'm still recovering. If you want a Lexan body and you don't want to have bloody body pins, there's another option as opposed to magnets and such for a bit more security. Okay, you bolt it on, you cut the top of your body pins off, you drill a hole in it, and then you screw it down. You put screws down in the top, which is what I've done on Hannah's truck. Lovely. So I've got no body pins here. We've just got little Allen bolts. And yes, it will survive a substantial roll. I believe it's a 92 Timberwolf. I believe she's a 92. 250? You'd sound like... Here we see Hannah's truck supporting a 1992 Ford F-150 body. I think it's actually a 250. If I remember correctly, it's a J Concepts F250 body. Doesn't say anywhere wrong. I think it's an F250. I'll double check. I was sure J Concepts called it an F250. It needs a new body. It's got one. I've just got to paint it. Should we smash the Camel Range Rover on your truck? We'll Camel that Range Rover and put it on there. Don't you love the way Hannah's sitting here, not letting anyone know she's here until her truck's on the bench. I need a new body. Not bad, love. Right. Take that out from the testing I was doing earlier. Right. That can sit just there for now. I'm going to brush off the sand and crap. Right. Quickly brush off the sand. I'm going to have to get some Dean's plugs out for my motor changeover. Hannah should be doing this. Tisk tisk. Alright. This is a bloody nice truck, this. For those that don't know, Samex make parts for the... like crap you're getting a Chevy on it. Samex make parts for a... oh, look out. RC Monster Mash, $15. Sorry, Hans, not quite as much, but adding to the total. Thank you very much, mate. Supervising. Do you want to supervise me a hot cup of coffee? Because this one's empty and cold. Thanks, love. Where was I? Michael's dropped a donation, adding to the total, $15. Thank you very much. We are one step closer. At this rate, if we smash this total today, I will message Rob today. I will order the truck and pay for it today, and the elements can wait. Because I'm still waiting to hear back from Element. Brian Potts has joined us. Hello, Brian. So, Samex, this is what I'm saying. Samex makes optional upgrades for the SCX-10. Everything that's on this truck that's green is Samex. Now, does it make the truck any better? My word, it does. This little truck that could, on these tiny tyres... There was a few spots the other day when we went crawling. This out-crawled my TRX4. Especially in side hilling. It's just... This truck's brilliant. Brilliant. Right, so what I've got to do, I want to change the motor in it and I want to change the skid. So I've got to just take half the middle of the truck apart. Right, so I'm just going to start cranking bolts out. Get Hannah out there and do a family build day. I did say to Hannah that I'm sure you guys would like to see her out here on a stream a bit more, instead of just going, coffee, pew. I told her. I did say. Right, so I'm going to undo my drive shafts. Going to undo Hannah's drive shafts. Currently, this truck is running a Tamiya 33-turn torque-tuned semi-truck motor, which isn't bad. Crazy amounts of torque. Motor speedy combo of choice, 1080 with the Year Racing 13-turn. Hannah didn't build it. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, you're talking about her truck. I bet my TRX4 Bronco would outcrawl your TRX4 Landy. If I take all my scale accessories off, you haven't got a chance. What you got to do, mate, is jump on a plane, come over, and we'll do it. Half the reason I've got so many Samex parts on my truck is because I love the idea of having all my scale accessories on. So, so I keep all my bits on there. Because I like options. And I cannot lie. 1080 waterproof ESC with, depending on which truck it is, something like an SCX-10, the 13-turn Just Climb motor. Something like the Dually, the 20-turn Just Climb motor. It's just a brilliant setup. It doesn't cost a fortune. Did I miss much? Hans dropped a hunch. Mick dropped 15. I think we had a couple of super chats. Hello, watching while airbrushing the chassis rails on the BC8 and PGL 4 parts. How about those PG4Ls? Oh. Won't be long and we'll have this total finished. So yes, I'm still waiting to hear back from Element. So my mindset is sort of towards, well, if I don't hear back at a decent rate, would you guys prefer we just did the PG4L first and then did the Element after that? Obviously, I'd rather ask you guys and make sure you're all happy with the decision, because you are the guys that are winning the truck. You are the guys. Good English. What have I done here? Is that right out of there? Yes, it is. Lovely. 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 I need to clip that little wire. PG4L first, says Brian. Just looking on the cross-site, what's better for a first crawler, the SP4C or the FR4C? The FR4C is going to be better for a truck that you want to perform more, because it's a Lex and body truck. That's that one up there. Again, check out my YouTube videos. There is videos of that truck in action. Everyone's saying PG4L first. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you guys have been understanding. I mean, obviously my goal was to pay for the trucks as soon as that goal finished, and I've been trying to. I've been trying to. Can't give money away these days. So, we all know I can message Rob and say, I need to buy a PG4L. Here's the money. I need you to ship it tomorrow. And he will. Or I'll say, here's the money for a PG4L. I'm going to hold a raffle next week. Elements are shipping today. That's all well and good. But I still can't pay for one yet. And I'm not talking about through shops. I've been talking to Element people. That's who I'm waiting to hear back from. So hopefully, please, just message me. We've got the money sitting there ready to go. It's like, come on. I just want to pay for the truck and get it here ASAP so that saw the Facebook saying you want to pay for two. I've got a very good price on the Element trucks. So there's going to be two of them. One's a giveaway, one's a review, etc. And like I said before, that if I don't like how the Element drives, I'll just give that one away too. That's why you go and talk to the people direct. So I can't give them the money. I'm waiting for a dude to can't get the dude to message me back so I can pay for it. You're going to wait to find out where it's going to ship. No, I was just going to buy it legit straight from Element and then have them ship it to me. But can't do that if you can't pay people money. Which is really, really disappointing, you know. Really, really, really disappointing. The thing that shits me the most with it is, look out, here's the lovely wife with another coffee. No whiskey today, love.
No.
So you're going to say hello to people this time? I mean, you're going to have to duck your head a bit. There's the camera up there.
There's so many cameras pointing.
So look at the mess in your truck.
Did you do that?
No, you did it. With all your burnouts and jumps and stuff.
What skills?
So we're going to change your motor today.
Alright, thank you. I'll keep supervising.
She gets a bit shy, I think. So, another cross. You're going to wait to find out where it's... I think that's the smartest idea, Brian. What I'll do with the PG4L is I will purchase the truck and it'll be sitting at Rob's, right? And then we'll do the giveaway, and then if someone in the States wins it, it takes no time to get to Rob's. If someone in Australia wins it, it'll take between 8 and 10 days to get to you. And I guess that's probably the time frame, no matter where you live, that's sort of the time frame you're looking at. Up to about, we'll say 10 to 14 business days. So, I mean, it makes sense. But that's the thing. I know with Rob, I can go to him and say, dude, can I buy a truck? And he'll go, yeah, well, of course you can. It's a shop. I'm just so disappointed that I haven't just been able to pay for these other trucks. It's annoying. Because I want to give these things away. I want to have them. The whole idea of it was to get the Element trucks as soon as possible. So we have content that's relevant. So we can give the trucks away literally as soon as possible. You can probably tell it frustrates me a little bit. It shouldn't be this difficult to give people your money, but there you go. I'll send you a body. I'll send a bag. Okie dokes. So I'm going to brush all the sand out from every now and then, people. Pull your trans out, gearbox, and clean the crap out that's underneath it. I've got to sweep my floor later, get rid of all this sand and nonsense that I've been getting rid of. So the first thing I'm going to do real quick is change the skid plate. This has got an old cheap looking skid plate in it. I don't even know what brand it is, where it come from. I think it was on the truck when I got it. So we're going to get rid of that first. And then we're going to put in a Trill one. Nice black one. Looks good, clean and tidy. Yoink. So yes, I'm doing my best. I'm glad you guys are understanding as far as the... Christopher's got to go. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for stopping by. It's very much appreciated, dude. So I'm doing my best with the Element stuff. Hopefully I'll get off the stream and there'll be a message there saying, here's the details. You can pay and we'll ship them straight away for you, sir. Okay, thank you. Lovely. That's the goal. That's the hope. The dream. The wish. Look out. Andrew's dropped $15, mate. Thank you very much. You're a bloody champion. We're $40 away, guys. Bloody hell. $40 away. Two days. This just rattles my brain like you've got no idea. Adam, I've been looking at a 3D printed GQ Patrol body and I want to put it on the Element chassis. I can't see why that wouldn't... I can't see that being an issue. I guess all you got to do is figure out how you're going to mount it up. Jack of all trades, enjoyed sitting in my first video with you, but I got to get the kids to bed and whatnot. Have a good day. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for joining us. I think there's a super chat coming. That's going to do it. SP Spare Projects has dropped $38.99. Now, because you've done that and it's a super chat, super chats don't go straight onto the total. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff and things. I'm going to now add all of the totals to the all the super chats to the total, so you guys can see exactly where we're at with the goal. I know it's a bit of a pain, and I know it makes the stream go a little bit funny at times, but I think I'll just do the postie. Oh, 3D printer. Better be the postie. It's a bit early though. Usually my stuff gets here around 2:30 in the afternoon. Come on, hurry up. Let's go. I want to update this total. No. Dashboard, please. What are you doing? Oh. I don't want this page. Bloody Nora. Let me quickly check. Chat. I know a bloke who prints GQs. I think we have, and that's why I want to do it. That's why I want to do it, but it's just not cooperating. Let me open it in this window then. It keeps opening the wrong window in the window. I know that makes no sense. Bear with me, guys. Here we go. Okay, I've just got to write this number down. Anywhere will do. Okay, now I have to go into my widgets, quickly check chat. Bob's dropped $4. So I've got to change my number now, Bob. Okay. Thank you very much, Bob. That's going to make a noise any moment. Goal. To update the goal, I have to end the goal and then put the number in. Well, there's not much point updating it now. I'll do it anyway. I don't know if this is going to work. God, you blokes are mental. Alright, caps. Bear with me 2 seconds. I know my arm's in the way of that camera and etc. and so on, but we'll survive for the moment. And I guess the date. I don't know if this is going to work. Tika. You crazy bastards. By George, they've done it. It's just... It's just epic, guys. Seriously, like this is big stuff. You know, I've said I've got big goals and dreams for this group. And giving away trucks is one of them. And I mean, that's 2 days you've smashed that goal. It's just epic. Congratulations to all of you. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. And you guys let me know if you're happy with it. Okay? Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's really touching to see you guys dig deep to help make this stuff happen so we can do these giveaways. It's just epic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give Element until Sunday night. Okay? If I don't hear from Element, that's exactly 2 goals in a week. It's just crazy. If I don't hear from Element by my Sunday night, I will contact Robert Monday and purchase the PG4L, and next week we will give away... Oh, hang on, can't be next week. I've already got a giveaway for next week. I'll purchase the PG4L next week, and probably the week after that we'll give it away. You got to remember, I've got a box sitting over here to give away next week. So, look, honestly, dudes, thank you. You've got no idea how much it means. It's epic. Like, it's scary in a sense, right? Because we've said before about, who knows, maybe one day I'll put up there... Bloody hell, mate. Crazy. I tell you what, because of how quick you've done it, and because you've gone over again, I'm going to smash a set of upgraded shocks on the front of the truck. The rear shocks has got leafs on the back of it. The front shocks, I mean, I've still got my factory ones in it. They're not total shit, but they could be a bit better. So I'm going to smash a set of upgraded shocks on the front of the winner's truck. They'll be in the box. Speaking of which, I have to measure mine and send Rob the measurements. That's just crazy. And I was saying before is, the scary thing is, I said earlier about, who knows, maybe one day we'll put a goal up there that's send me to the States. And I know it sounds probably sounds selfish, but it's a lifetime goal. And with me not being able to work properly, with me having my back that's rooted, etc. and so on, the odds of me going to work daily to earn the money to save up to go is really pretty slim. So, I mean, I'm starting... Send me to Tasmania? That's where I bloody came from, mate. That's where my family lives. There's a reason I live in Adelaide. Hans has messaged me. Anyone that's messaged me, I'll get you after the stream. Okay, I will get you. So yeah, it sort of scares you a bit that if I were to put up something like trip to USA, you know, to whether it be, well, obviously you'd have to do a crawler event. I'd have to bring at least one truck. You know, trip to USA, visit Rob, visit, example, Axial Fest, and then, you know, a few places where we could meet up, so I could meet you guys. The scary thing is, the way you guys have been going, something like that possibly could happen. Which, like I say, it's a weird thing to think of. If you do that, you have to come see me and the KCRC group. I do my best to see as many people as possible, honestly. Things you do, mate, with what you're doing for the community, you deserve to go to the US and do things you dream of. We can only try. At some stage too, I'd love to go to China. I'd love to go and visit RC Mart. I'd love to go and visit Samix. I'd love to go and visit any person I've worked with, even people like Trill and stuff. You know, they're small little companies that are doing their best to try and make the best for us. You know what I mean? It'd just be awesome. Oh God, here we go with the Tasmanian jokes. They're old, fellas. No one does those anymore. Well, people only think of the Tassie Devil as the spinny thing, and that's it. So, alright. So that's the plan. I will give Element until Sunday. If I hear nothing, I will contact Robert Monday, and I will purchase a PG4L. Okay? Streaming all the way around. Oh, hell yeah. If I went to the States, imagine a YouTube stream. I don't think I'd have my laptop and my 2 cameras and a microphone and my scale garage. But could you imagine, like, here I am at Axial Fest. I mean, if I was at Axial Fest, I'd do a full-blown video blog. I'd have my cameras, my GoPro, everything else, that sort of thing done. Gotta stop these jokes, fellas. They're terrible. They're honestly terrible. It's 2019. Anyway, where was I? So, if you guys are happy with the whole wait until Sunday, if I don't hear anything, get a Proline Bowl of Fire, another good option. Wait until Sunday, if we don't hear anything, just get the PG4L. If you're happy with that, that's what I'll do. Oh, sweet Jesus. That's a bit tight. Well, if you're told, like, I don't want to make a competition of this, but I probably will. Hang on. There's a thing here somewhere I can look at which tells me totals. Who wants to know? You can let me know if you don't want to know. Who wants to know who's donated the most? The top 3. You let me know if you want to know, and if you don't, I won't show it. This one. Okie dokie doke. Still not again. There we go. Where am I at? Is it here? No. Is it here? I think. Okay. Where is it? Here we go. Ooh. Right. Top 5. You sure you want to see? Let me make it so I can put it on screen here. Zoom in. So are we just going for the top 5? Do you want to say the top 10? I need to zoom out one more. Oh, actually, let me try something. Let me add a window capture. Okay. There you go. So we have Hans at the top with $193.02. Well done, Hans. You're a beeping champion. Timberwolf in second place with $138.22. Andrew close behind with $125.40. Oh, this doesn't count super chats. I think I can check that separate. I'll have to double, triple, mega triple check and stuff. Brandon's... So Brandon 9th. Oh, well, actually, let me... It's supposed to be all time. Bear with me. Bear with me. One moment, please. I'll look at the super chats too, if you like. Mine isn't there. When was yours, David? All time. Here we go. All time. Okay. Window. Okay. So this is the top 10 all-time donators, not counting super chats. So Hans in the lead with 9 donations. Dennis second, Andrew third, Brandon fourth, Mick fifth, Chris sixth, come on Brian, Adam seventh, Ignis eighth, Dylan ninth, and Ben 10th, Bob 11th. Now if I go to super chats, I don't think that shows me orders and such. No, it doesn't. Bugger. But epic effort, guys. Seriously. How's that for a cool feature? I didn't know I could do that. There I am, super chats. Yeah, the super chats unfortunately doesn't pop up as a list. It just literally just shows. Right. Bloody hell's wrong with it. Alright, let me find Robert with $1 is legitimate last. Bloody hell. Funny stuff. No, I mean, the awesome thing is, regardless of, I mean, obviously, every donation is appreciated. If you wish to donate, for those that don't know, there's the link in the stream description. It doesn't matter if you donate $1 or $100. It all adds up. It's all of us working together to make stuff like this happen. So it's just epic. So don't feel bad if you don't feel bad if you haven't got any money and you can't donate. I don't expect people to donate. I very much appreciate it. It helps us smash goals like this, which means we can buy stuff like that beast and ship them out to you guys. God, I can't wait. I can't wait to see who wins these bloody things. It's just awesome. Seriously, I've got to do stuff. Crazy stuff. How long have we been going for? An hour and a half. What have I done? Nothing. Right, undo that. Undo this. Tonight, Rob. Spinning the Mazda tonight. Tony says, who has bought BCRC, swag gear? T-shirts, mugs, decal sheets and all that sort of thing. Who's bought them? Back to work, says Dave. Who's Dave? Dave. Back to work. Oh no. Craig's dropped another $5. Thank you very much, Craig. You're a bloody champion. You're a bloody champion, mate. Bloody champion. And this, whatever's left over from this truck goes into postage and such for the next truck or the next truck itself, etc. Now, it's all a bit of fun. If I didn't donate, I would spend it on white chocolate. Tim Tam, says Hans. So, sorry, that was pretty funny, Hans. Well, that was good. Well done. Adam, my friend, that's not a bad idea at all. I'll tell you what we could do. What if we set a goal at some stage, say $200? So we have the goal of $200. You guys raise it in 5 minutes because apparently that's what you do. Then we have a $1 donation gets you a spot, 2 spots max, and we'll have like 40 spots on the wheel. Okay. That person gets the 200 for BCRC merch and stuff. David, yeah, I spend it on cheap hookers and expensive whiskey. Oh, God. Mix between RC and hunting gear. Johnny, I'll donate a t-shirt to the biggest donor. How are you going to work that, Tony? Like, as in, in a month, or in a week, or in a stream, or... So Tony's saying he's willing to donate a shirt to the biggest donor. Hans is already dropping his size. Oh, dear. This is funny stuff. That was bloody quick of you too, Hans. Okay, I'll let you know who's donated the most by Friday. What else do I have to undo? The other links. I'm really starting to regret this. I should have just done the motor. Should have just done the motor. Sweet. Why is it that tight? So, the biggest donor of all time you're talking about, Tony? By Friday this week. God, that's tight. Steve will be happy. Steve's a good bloke. Right. Now are you going to come undone? Thank you. Progress, people. Progress. Yes, Friday this week. Alright. Remind me. On Friday. Your Friday or my Friday? I guess it's your giveaway. So we'll go your Friday. Are you happy with that? My Friday. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear. My face hurts. Bam, bam, bam. Bloody A-Team song, eh? Gets me every time. Now I've got to try and remember what bolts are what too. I'm used to doing cross trucks. I forget what goes where on on SX10. It's fine. I'm sure we'll get there. Drill. Nah, fine, mate. I'm fine. There's a drill literally just down to my left, Tony. But I'm not much of a man. I don't need no drill. Yeah, my safe has a lot more in it than my RC collection. Okie dokes. So, under these other two bolts here, at some stage I've got to get some rock sliders for this truck. I was going to get some new ones, but I forgot about it. Sorry, I was having to listen to a co-worker as well as you. How will the PG4L giveaway work? Same as the other ones. So we'll have the list, a small donation of something like $2 will get you a free spot in the giveaway. We'll have a certain amount of numbers. It's the same as the Mazda. We'll have a certain amount of numbers. So each person can only get so many. We can't have one person buying every single one of them, otherwise, could you imagine? And then, once the numbers are filled, we'll do the same as the Mazda. We'll do a live stream, which has the wheel. I will painstakingly put everyone's name in the wheel, give them a colour, and then we will spin the wheel to get the winner. And then the PG4L will be shipped straight from Rob's to the winner. So if you're in America, it won't take long to get to you. If you're in Australia, it'll take between 8 and 10 days. If you're anywhere else in the world, why aren't you in Australia or America? So that's generally speaking how we do the giveaways. On stream, come on, I don't have to undo anything else. Fine. On stream, we raise the funds for the truck, and then we just do a simple little, like I say, a few dollars for a spot. Thank you. To get into the draw. So this is the old skid plate, which, come on. Hans has smashed another 10. Oh, Hans, stop it. So this is our old skid plate, and as you can see, it's a bit, second hand. There's no front and back with these, is there? Oh, dear. I believe that goes that way. I hope it does. Brush out the dirts. So hopefully that little explanation clears up any confusions as to how we do the giveaways and how you enter. I'll brush all that out there. Pretty sure that goes that way. I forget now. I honestly forget. So it'll take around 4 days or so to get to me. Said every American entering the competition. Adam, Ozpost effing drives me. They had my drive shafts for 6 days. Why? I know what you mean though. I do. They are bloody painful. The US Postal Service, it might be expensive. I mean, ours is expensive too. Don't get me wrong. The the Australian Postal Service is so bipping bad. You get something express and it'll sit in the post office for 2 days. In a major city. And you're like, well, I mean, I've worked in the freight industry in Australia. I know, I know there's trucks and planes and stuff going back and forwards all day, every day. Pick up your act, Australia Post. That's what I say. Yeah, that's the correct side. I couldn't remember. Right, now we've got a heap of bolts here with this, and I'm not sure which ones are for what, so I'm just going to open them up and smash bolts in until it sits where it's supposed to. It does look so much better though. It makes the truck look newer. which is good. This truck could do with a little bit of TLC. I live in remote WA though. My town, Karratha, is classed as a city. Still, I mean, it shouldn't take 6 days. They could have said to you, mate, we've got your thing here. Do you want to come and pick it up? You probably would have jumped at the idea. Okay, so that's going to be for my links. Then we're going to have these are for my dealing. Oh, so pretty. I love new bits. Even if it's not my truck. So who thinks they'll be able to make the stream tonight for the Mazda spin? It's going to be in 7 hours. To pick it up would be a 3,000k trip. Jeez. I'll pay delivery service. Get you to meet me and deliver the car. Andrew's returned. Where are you, Bob? No, Tony. Harley's joined us. Star Trek is no better. Had to put a complaining post on their Facebook page to have some car parts re-delivered. That's like one of the posties that comes around here. Doesn't knock and just leaves the postage slip in the mailbox. Like within 2 weeks, there was probably 4 times. I'm here. I'm awake. I'm probably in here. No knock. And I get rather shitty, if I'm honest. Like, do your job, you lazy shit, and knock on the door. Talk about deliveries. I waited 3 weeks for an Asia T delivery. Robert's got a good delivery story, if I remember correctly. Robert, would you care to indulge us? I'm pretty sure he does. Am I not holding my mouth right? Yep. What was your delivery story, Robert? I found that stuff from Hong Kong comes really fast too. Generally, Hong Kong stuff's not too bad. Well, with a lot of depending, I think it depends really on who you order it from in Hong Kong. Delivery in the States, they don't knock either. Well, they should. Knock, knock. Got the parcel here for you, mate. Just sign here. No worries. Thanks, Cobber. Thanks for taking the time to do your job. Urgh. Anyway, I won't get frustrated about it. Which one? So many stories. Give us the most frustrating story you've got, Robert. We all want to bask in the glory of your frustration. No, we don't want to do that. But we do want to hear your story. So tell us. Tell us now. Okie doke. Upper link going in. It looks so much better. Amazing. Deliveries hit and miss stuff coming to Canada. Yep, I know the one. I busted him on the doorstep, filling out a form without knocking first. Hope you punched him in the face. If you see him again, you say, listen here, mate, when you go to Jono's house, you knock on the door. It's just, don't be mailman if you can't be bothered knocking on someone's door to give them something that they've ordered and they're expecting. All of this mess post just sent me. Your delivery is probably not coming today. I had one where they sent me a message and they said, your Australia Post delivery is expected to be delivered today. I'm like, yeah. Please respond with 1, 2 or 3 corresponding as to whether you'll be home, leave it at the door, or something else, or don't leave the parcel. Responded 3 minutes after the text was sent. I will be home. 15 minutes later I get a text. Sorry, you responded too late to the message. Your parcel will be redelivered tomorrow. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I rang them up. While I'm on the phone with the people, the dude knocks on my door. I'm like, who's running this show? Ronald McDonald? It was just... like, how do they have a system that's so bulged up? My custom painted body was damaged by the post office shipping, and because the body wasn't clearly disclosed, I couldn't file a claim. That's dumb. You shouldn't have to go, oh, my shit's in here, don't break it. Isn't that a bit of a given? Don't break my stuff. It's just... the world's not like it used to be. And then they send you another message, so how did we do? I don't know, you haven't been here yet. If you fellas jinx me today and my bloody printer doesn't turn up, look out. I'm all excited about my printer. It's been on my list, and when I say it's been on my list, legit had a list out there next to the microwave. Stuff like a better chair, TRX4 was on the list. This is how far back my list goes. 3D printer was put on the list at the same time. So I actually have a list. A Vanquish Origin was delivered to my doorstep without notice. Without notice isn't $900 RC out in the open. How often? Now I've seen this on TV, and not just in like a sitcom or something, but I've seen it in normal TV shows where some American posties will literally just go up and put your box on your doorstep. Even if you've got one of those big American yards that's really open, no fence and all that sort of stuff. Does that really happen all the time? If your parcel isn't packaged to handle a 3 metre drop, they don't have to compensate. I'm glad I don't sell Fabergé eggs for a living. How are you supposed to pack that for a 3 metre drop? Why doesn't that seem right? What have I done? I've gone back to front, haven't I? Too busy looking at chat. Anyway, general consensus. Yes, it seems that... what do you mean you have a ring camera? Like as soon as someone pushes your doorbell, your camera turns on? Is that what you mean, Tony? That's got to go underneath there. Get it right, mate. Underneath there. Okey-doke. Then that goes there. Top tip, don't put your top links where your bottom links go, people. We're paying them to move our stuff. Least they can do is move it properly. That's exactly right, man. It's just common courtesy. Like, I work in the freight industry and you see some pretty dodgy blokes and you're like, dude, imagine if that was your box. You know? Would you be pissed if you seen someone kicking it around? Oh, I wouldn't care. As if you wouldn't. Ring camera. Have you got that sort of Tony? Oh dear. Well played, Adam. Well played, sir. Man, you should get that looked at. Oh dear. There's some funny blokes in this group. Tell you what. David, I worked inside a UPS warehouse and the things that happen in there are unbelievable. I'm not sure if I'd like you to tell us, Dave. The demon coming Friday, according to Ozpost. So you'll see it next Wednesday. Well done on your purchase, mate. Well done. Dear Link, go there. Thank you. That's longer than the bolt that I had in there. Oh, of course it is, because I haven't got this there. That's better. My fault? What's my fault? Not that you bought the truck. Sorry, but I don't see that as a bad thing. Robert says, one of the best was a free bay order FlySky GT5 that was meant to come from Australia, but was actually sent from China. And would you know it wouldn't track? Filed a claim as it didn't arrive on time. 2 days later, it arrived. Well played, Robert. Well played. How did you like that? What are you doing, thing? How long was that like that for? Cooperate, please. You could have told me the camera was out of focus, guys. Oh my god. Right. Dit's got that link where that link goes. Bail, bail, bail. Amazon drops the package and takes a photo of her delivery. That's... I mean, I get why they do it. Obviously, they're just covering their ass. But that's still not good enough, I don't think. I did the same front and back, man. Put the lower links where the top goes. Body for the Big Blue was sent from England. The UPS didn't notify me, and it was at the local post office, and I had to find out by inquiring at said post office. Almost lost that body. Shit, man. I went to a post office not long ago, and I said, I'm here to pick up a parcel. She grabbed the card, and she went looking, she came back. It's not here. That's what it has to be. The driver that knows what he's doing dropped off that piece of paper saying it's here. So she went back and looked again. I mean, I felt sorry for her, but I was so annoyed because it was one of those don't knocks, and that shit me right the wall before I started. So they weren't off to a great start. I need to put this side in too. Anyway, so she looked and she looked and she looked. It's not here. So we better find it, love, because I'm here. Because that slip's here. Because the guy didn't knock on my door again. So it was another post office, apparently. I'll ring the Woodcroft post office. Oh yeah, we've got your package here. So that's cool. You feel like delivering it? Oh, we can't. The delivery driver's gone home. I feel like paying my petrol for me driving around like a clown all the time. Time to leave you. Have a great day at night. Time to go and get supplies. Enjoy a 60k drive. Drive carefully, Bob. Thank you very much, mate. Pleasure having you join us. So, yeah, I had to go to the next post office. Oh, sorry, we've got your parcel here. You're sorry. Breathe, 1, 2, 3. I'm a pretty polite person, but my word, some of these people like to test you. Okie doke, so that's got all my rear links remounted. Once I take a month to get this bolt back in. Lovely. Right. Let's try and do this correctly. How about that for something different? Oh, that looks so much better in there. Something as simple as changing your skid plate over. Just a nice fresh black one. Tony, going mobile now, listening while driving home. No worries, mate. We're going for 1 hour and 53 minutes. I don't know how much we'll get done today, but I'm still going. I need this bolt here for this lower link. They go under there. Yep, that one there, in there. If you haven't already, give the stream a like, give it a share. I think my dailies stopped working. The views, because it's been on 17 for quite some time and we know some people have left. Robert, 150 order of bolts from WA sent via toll that went missing. Seller refunded and organised someone from Melbourne to fill the order and deliver it in person. 6 months later, than the original. You're lucky you got it. 6 months later. Well, good on the person that actually organised to make sure you got your stuff. Because, man, 6 months later. That is a long time, Robert. Get that starting through there. Lovely. We're winning. I'm actually getting stuff done. Oh, okay. So it's let me try something. Viewers, refresh. There we go. Well, there you go. We're at 21. That's awesome. I wonder how long was it? What's the highest it's been that you've seen? Hello, everyone. If you're here, feel free to drop a chat. If you can't chat, you need to log into your YouTube to do so. I hope you're enjoying the stream. If you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe, as these streams are pretty common. I'm about to drop this nut and I'm about to lose my shit. 25. Okay, that's good. That's good. Right, lovely. Next one. Now I'm winning. Now it's starting to look like a truck again. 25 the other day. Well, that's good. That's good. The more we keep sharing this stuff, and I know I pester you guys about it. I'm going to put in the 13 turn racing motor in Hannah's, and the next stream I play with trucks. Tonight's stream is most likely just going to be some smack talk and the Mazda draw. The next stream we play with trucks, I reckon I'll smash the 20 turn motor in the dually. Told it's useless. A few years ago I bought a compressor motor that said it was delivered. After 3 months I stormed in there. It was sitting next to the roller door covered in dust. Oh, I shouldn't laugh at him. I bet you went red though, like with fury. You were about to go Mortal Kombat on their asses. For those that don't know what Mortal Kombat is, it's a fighting game. Bit nicer. A simple thing is changing the bloody skid plate. Just makes the whole truck look. That's the only shiny bit on the truck, apparently. It just makes the whole thing look nicer. Obviously, it shows that you care about your stuff. And that's a big deal. You've got to care about your stuff. So, if I'm correct, that's done. I put it in the wrong way. Which technically doesn't matter. Because we can just run it backwards. We can. Reverse polarity and all that. You nuff. Look, you get people dropping bloody $100. I haven't even drunk my coffee. Thankfully it's still warm. You get you guys coming together and smashing goals in 2 streams. It's hard to concentrate, man. And especially when you got people telling you postage stories. What's the time? 2 hours. That's going to do it for today. I'll take that plate off and twist it back around later. Perhaps I'll do that on tonight's stream. Anyway. It's hard to concentrate, fellas. At some stage, there's a build that we're going to be doing on the stream. At this rate, it's going to take 3 years. There's a build, and there's going to be some times where I won't talk much because I'm going to have to get stuff done. I'm thinking when we do, say, particular build videos, we might have very light music playing in the background. Let me know what sort of music would be okay just to have ticking away in the background. And if you think, even now, with the videos that we do you think that's something we could add that would add to the stream, if that makes sense? Because I don't want to go adding stuff and you guys go, oh, this is shit. So I'll say the usual. If you'd like to donate, everything goes back into BCRC, as you guys know. The link's in the description. Subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell. That's a must. You've got to turn on the notification so whenever we go live, you guys know about it. Keep your eye on BCRC, Burton's Custom RC Builds, on Facebook. That way you can stay up to date with when we do the spins, when we do the donations for spin numbers, all those sorts of fun things. And when we do stuff like these giveaways, I may even just in one of the upcoming streams. Yes, I'm very well aware of that, Camo. Very well aware. Generally speaking, if you want music for YouTube videos, you go through the YouTube audio library, and you can pick stuff that is fine to play without upsetting anyone. So I'm thinking with this one here, in one of the upcoming streams, I'm just going to say who owns a Gen 8. Not this stream, so don't do it now. I'm just going to say who owns a Gen 8, and then when people put their names down, etc., I'm just going to pick a random person and say, what's your address? I'm going to send these to you. Do you like the sound of that? I may even do something similar with the other weights I've got sitting there for the Gen 8. So yeah, we're going to give stuff away. And if you like that idea, I'll do the same with the DJX stuff. It'll just be random. There you go. Bloke told me Cross RC was better than Red Cat. It's because it's true. Cross RC is better than Red Cat. Far better. It's true. If you don't like the truth, get out of here. There's the door. Anyway, so we've got exciting things coming up. Subscribe, all that fun stuff. We're gonna give away a Mazda tonight. We're gonna unbox the truck. Hans, you're a bloody champion. Thank you very much, mate. Says last for today. No chocky Tim Tams for you, mate. We're gonna give away a Mazda tonight. We're gonna unbox a truck tomorrow. Okay? Be here tomorrow around the same sort of time. We're gonna unbox a truck and reveal the next giveaway. Stop making us feel bad, Hans. So, all you need to do for the next giveaway is just do the little donation for the entry. No, none of this. Okay? Thank you. Massive, massive thank you to everyone that's donated. Huge thank you to David Foster, who donated what we're unboxing tomorrow. Epic. Stupid epic. Again, massive thank you to Christian Oliver, who donated the car that we're giving away tonight. This sort of generosity makes this whole process easier. If that makes sense. So, you're all bloody champions. Take care. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry we didn't get a whole lot done and I cocked up, put the plate in backwards, and now I've got to take it out and turn it around. Anyway, thank you everyone. I do really appreciate your time and effort, and we will see whoever joins us in 6.5 hours on the stream. Alright, I'm going to click a button. Music's going to play. Andrew says, no, you're a bloody champion. Oh, let's not get carried away, mate. Alright? I'm going to click a button. Picture's going to come up. Music's going to play. Things are going to dance. You're going to enjoy it. Hans just snuck that in. He's pretty clever. Enjoy the dance and stuff. It'll play for however long until I hit stop streaming. So we'll see in 6.5 hours for the giveaway reel.